400 years of racial injustice, and we're going to go all the way back to 1619. But what we're also doing is talking about the 30 massacres that a lot of people don't know about. And there's going to be a dedicated a display on just the 30 massacres. I just learned one about a massacre that transpired in Orangeburg, South Carolina, at the university, and 3 young men got killed. They just started open firing on the students. That's a massacre. See, so, and also we're re-unveiling, just updating the Hall of Injustice, say their names. And David, you got the call. I've had other people. We had like over 300 names back October 10th. We're now adding another 400 more names that we've identified.
So this Hall of Injustice is really cool because it literally is a hall you can walk through, and when you see, we're basically showing all the people who were basically murdered, by police.
Yes.
And it's one thing when you kind of hear a number, but when you see the number, because you actually have it set up where it's a hallway, saying you can actually walk through and you see all these faces. And I think that I'm pretty up to speed on a lot of things. And I would have to say most of those names on there, I'd never heard of those people before. But when you see it and the way you created that, it's so creative, and it's just kind of, it's shocking, it's overwhelming, and it's outrageous. So that's a really creative thing you put together there, Luana. So that's going to be on November the 1st. And let's remind people the significance of November the 1st and also November the 3rd. It's significant for a couple of reasons.
Well, November the 1st is also the last day for early voting. It's a Sunday. Believe it or not, it's daylight savings time. It goes back. But more so, we're going to make sure that we honor those who were voter rights activists, like July Perry, like Harriet Moore and Harriet Moore, and others in the Central Florida community and elsewhere. Medgar Evers, people who really wanted to vote. I mean, what I've realized now about these voter activists, these people were at home or going to court, or they were doing the right thing, and they were just gunned down because they wanted to murder. They wanted to vote. So that is murder, as you say. And but we want to make sure everybody know that November 3rd, 1920, Harry was actually trying to vote. He was actually in jail. The mob came and got him out of the jail, and he was lynched on November 3rd, 1920, 100 years from actually the presidential election, the general election. And we want people to be vigilant.
So your event is going to be at, tell us the time and location again?
It's going to be at Lake Eola on East 5112 East Robinson Street, and it's going to start at 4 p.m. And so come on out, we have a program. Some of the literature you can take with you, because it's a mass of a bunch of information, but we're going to continue to add to this wall and in this Hall of Justice, so people will know that when we say their name, now what are you going to say? Because now you're not just saying their name, you're actually seeing their faces that goes along with those names.